Assalamu alaikum and welcome to She Is Me, Rabata's 2016 fundraiser, where we are celebrating 15 centuries of female scholarship, Muslim women's contribution to community, and our legacy of service. Today, we celebrate Karima bint Ahmad al-Marwaziyah, a 5th century scholar who was ethnically and originally from Turkmenistan. She and her father traveled widely from place to place as far as Iran to Jerusalem, eventually settling in Mecca, seeking teachers and knowledge, and she gained great knowledge and became a great specialist in hadith, and especially in the Bukhari collection, the Bukhari Sahih collection of hadith. Settling in Mecca, she became known as the Sheikha of Mecca, and she lived for 100 years. And was sought after by many students of her era, men and women, to learn from her and take from her the knowledge that she had gained. Al-Dhahabi said about her that she was a woman of great knowledge, piety, and goodness, giving testimony to the fact that she was a woman of worship, a woman of wisdom, a woman of great and beautiful faith. Karima also was a woman of careful assessment, and her students, when they would come to her, would not easily get their ijazah or their license from her. Rather, she was careful to assess their work. Often the habit at the time was to copy out what you had learned and compare your work to the work of your teacher. Karima didn't allow that, but rather insisted that she be part of that comparison process, essentially doing the evaluation herself of her students, along with them, giving them agency in that, but working with them to make sure they truly knew what they thought they knew. Carrying Karima's poster is Muna Al-Gohel, who is a clinical psychologist getting her PhD right now, and she has worked very hard in the Muslim community in issues of psychotherapy and therapy for women of diverse backgrounds and people of diverse backgrounds as well. Recently, she launched a new project where she is studying and doing research in the unique issue of faith and infertility, especially amongst Muslim women. A very important issue for us socially and our community. It's a great service to the community. She travels in order to offer her expertise and her work to Muslims around the world, especially most recently in Jordan, in the refugee camps there. May Allah reward her for her work, her project. She's also an elected member of the APAGS, the American Psychology Association of Graduate Students, a very distinguished honor, demonstrating to us the importance of her research and the good work that she's doing. Muna has reached back to the careful research of Karima and carried it forward. Just as Karima sought to benefit her community and the people around her and what they needed, she also seeks to benefit our ummah and our community today in some of the painful issues of fertility and other mental health issues, something we desperately need. And we thank her for her service and her research, and we pray for her. And we pray that we will all be able to represent Karima well today and in leaving a legacy in that as well. Don't forget to support Rabata in our projects. Ribaat, which is a project of education. This is how we are helping to develop female scholars as we go to the future. Rabata Care, which is a zakat eligible project. And through Rabata Care, we help women around the world with real need, whether it be rent or electricity bills, a car, whatever their need might be at that time. We also have Daybreak Press and Daybreak Shop, Legacy and Leadership, our educational programming, a brand new project of Rabata. Donate to these programs and let this be a sadaqah jariyah for you. Let, on the day of judgment, let you be able to stand and have a piece of the reward of all of the women globally who have benefited from these programs. And for those of you who have gone and donated, let me thank you. Those of you who have donated $20, $100, $5,000, $50, I really thank you. And I am just touched by the numbers as they go up on that screen. May Allah reward you greatly. And in my nightly prayers, I am praying for every single one of you. Thank you so much, and salam alaikum. Hashtag she is me. Support.rabata.org